Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Zalits, and today we're going to be going over Sid's story event as well as his EX mission, hopefully. And I say hopefully because, well, I just couldn't clear Lenna's EX mission for obvious reasons that everyone in the community knows about. But this time I have synergy characters because I did do draws as we saw yesterday, and so it should make everything much easier now. Before I jump on into this, I just want to ask you guys, have you heard about the DFFOO global tier list site? If you haven't, I have the link in the description, so go check that thing out. There's so much useful information you can obtain to help clear some of these difficult EX missions, as well as even the lost chapters. They even have their own tier list that they update fairly often and have evaluations of each character right alongside of them. There's so much more than what I'm saying here in this short description as well, so please go check it out. And if you want to see more, I'll leave one of those card things, you know, the I button at the top of your screen, to an older video where I fully look over everything. Also, if you're ever on the subreddit or Discord, be sure to thank the mods for creating such an amazing source to help out the entire community. And with that being said, let's go ahead and drag and dive right into this video already.
But it's gonna be blue skies for you and I. We'll step out of the shadows and walk into the light. Yeah, it's gonna be blue skies for you and I.
Alright, and here we are, Space Dreams, Sid's story event. Alright, let's jump on into this thing. Junk Salvager. Alright, sounds like Sid, alright. He was an engineer. It is recommended that you clear Chapter 10, Abandoned Petulum, before playing. Well, I have not done that, so this might not be a good thing. This might be spoilers for me. Okay, so we see Cloud, Vincent, Vaughn, and Saz. You alright, Cloud? You don't look so good. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. He's just airsick. Aw, man. Even you get sick? But I was at the helm. Sorry about that. It's not your fault. Leave the flying to me next time. I'll give you a smoother ride than Saz's. Please, don't make things worse. Figures. Huh? Is someone rummaging around over there? That's a familiar backside. Yeah, it is. Come on. Well, apparently Vincent knows people's butts. No good, no good, no good either. Nothing but a pile of junk. Sid. Cloud, Vincent, where the hell do you two run off to? What were you doing there? Huh? Trying to cobble together something to get me airborne, of course. From scratch? Natch, need some way to track down and reconnect with my group. In that case, you're all set. Here we are. Huh? I guess so, but... Look out! Behind you! No. It appears a torsion was buried under the rubble. The hell's a torsion? We'll explain after we take care of those things. Wait, did he already have his 15 CP equipped? Wait. Whoa, hold on. That kind of threw me off. Wait a minute. Wait, he had his 15 CP already equipped. Wait a minute. Alright, well. Here's my typical team comp. Actually, I think I'm going to switch it up to the team that was on the on that little clip, because I actually have many of those characters already decked out. Except for Vincent, say. But, I think it's safe to say that this team comp right here is going to be way more than good enough to take that on. So, the enemies don't look like anything out of the usual. We have the pretty common setup for enemies there. So let's just go ahead and jump on into this thing and get through this. Oh, I put auto battle. I'll have to take that off. Alright, it's fine. I just want to get through this, and then we're just gonna speed through this. We just want to get through this and get to the EXs. No joking around. Alright, so now I'm just gonna buff these guys up, and we're just gonna blitz through this whole thing. Oh, I finishing touched that, whatever. So he's gonna die one way or another, so. Alright, now we'll just finish that. I need to buff Vaughn. He's like the faster character, so he's mostly going to be going before Cloud anyway, so. Alright, so let's just white world this. I mean, he's probably going to obliterate that bird anyways. Cloud, go ahead. Heavy, I was going to say heavy attack. HP attack. Thinking of Destiny 2. Alright, let's just white world. Let's see what happens here. Yep, that bird is just, he is looking like a goner. Finish him off, and then we're moving on to the next part here. I apologize for any vehicles you guys hear in the background. I cannot control that. I've said this numerous times. They just like to drive by a lot. Well, and I do live on a very populated, I do live in a very populated area. And there's just like the road that's like in front of our house is just a main street of the city, so it's constantly getting traffic even at night. So. Alright, so next story event here is Eyes on the Skies. Alright, let's see what happens here. You don't say. A whole new world, huh? Gee, you caught on faster than I expect you to. I don't think he's giving it all that much thought. Alright, let's build a big old airship and fly on back home. See? Sid, listen. If it's an airship you want, we've got you covered. That's so? Even if you do, I'm warning you, I can be a bit stubborn when it comes to these things. We've got the world's best pilot here, I'll have you know. Even got an airship with my name on it. The name's Sid Highwind, captain of the Highwind. And a new competitor enters the race. Now, let's keep our passengers' safety in mind before we talk about racing. Hey Sid, teach me how to fly too, will ya? These guys never let me take the wheel. Huh? That's 'cause they sized you up, kid. If they haven't let you steer, there's a reason. All the more so with passengers on board. I didn't get to where I am in a day either. Take it one step at a time and you'll reach your dreams. For now, just work on aping others' techniques. Think of it as training. I guess you're right. You all were young ones too, huh? I hope that remark wasn't directed at me. Alright, let's see this airship. Could be a tune-up is in order. Sure thing. It's over here. Man, now I want to take a look too. We didn't even have to ask him to join us. Good for Sid hitting it off with his new friends. Yeah. This was, you know, I feel like half, or a good majority of the squad is our pilots. So Sid has a lot of friends here in this new story arc, or in our story arc. So, I'm going to go ahead and just put Sid on board right away. Let's go ahead and just equip him. Actually, no, he has his passive, so let me just go ahead and fix things up real quick, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, and I'm back now. As you guys can see, I kind of leveled up Sid. His crystal level is low because I ran out of blue crystals, for for some reason, I don't know who I leveled up that was blue crystal recently, but I ran out of blue stuff. So, anyways, looking at the enemies, we see a Mecha Chocobo over here. I don't know what this is. Rampage machine. It does. It's resistant to ice, weak to electricity, water, and wind, which is good because Sid is an arrow type character. He has low resistance to attack down, and he's immune to speed down. So that means speed is definitely going to be an issue in this one. You can't really bring Tidus for this. He uses W machine gun, ranged bravery attack, smoke shot, and HP magic attack. Offensive machine gun, ranged bravery attack that grants attack up. Charge increases bravery based on initial bravery, grants defense up, and bravery regen as well. Okay, this guy's seeming like he's going to be a pretty tough contender. Electromagnetic barrier increases bravery based on initial bravery, grants HP damage reduction, mag damage resist. Okay. Now, I did get told in the comments by one of my subscribers that the reason why in the trailer video for Sid his HP damage did so little is because of this thing, which now I'm looking at it. Yes, that is the reason why. Hyper machine gun, more powerful range bravery attack, Matra magic, group bravery and magic attack plus HP attack. Doesn't sound like a good thing. Run away, run amok. Increases bravery based on max bravery and raises attack. Cooldown, cancels all buffs. Shooting spree, 9-hit ranged bravery attack plus group HP attack. Each bravery attack damages randomly. Okay, so this guy seems like he's going to be the only problem. What the heck is this thing? A scorpion? I've never seen this be. Oh yeah, it is a scorpion. So he's weak to earth, and this guy does bravery attack, which is just a melee bravery attack. Chelisere. I think that's how you pronounce that. I hope that's how you pronounce that. I don't know what the heck that means. It's a melee HP attack. Death Stinger, melee bravery attack that inflicts doom. Doom, eh? Poison Needle, melee bravery attack inflicts poison. Okay, so this guy is not too big of a threat. I'm just going to keep the team that I have here, and we're just going to blitz through this thing so that we can get through this and hopefully move on to the EX mission as well. So let's just move on this. The reason why I have that item buff or timer up there is because I did try to farm some of these blue crystals for him so that I could at least get both attacks up, so that I could show it off a little bit, you know, just to give you guys an idea of what he's like. For those of you who don't have him or haven't pulled for him yet, he does seem to do quite a bit of damage. His bravery is very, very high, especially when he's buffed with Sazi's buffs. Although we probably won't be able to see that here in this battle because these guys are just too weak and they're probably gonna die too quickly. But I mean, I guess I could do it real quick, yeah. Might as well. Alright, so hyper jump, right? So you see he's already at 14,000, and if I attack boost him, he's up to 18,000. So he has a lot of bravery. Although not as much as Sephiroth, he still has a fair bit of max bravery. So he's definitely up there. He's definitely a contender for having a lot of max bravery. Alright, so as you can see there, they reduced the bravery damage, or the HP damage. I think that, was that? I don't even know if that's what it was. I might have just been talking out of my, I just might have been talking out of, well, I might have just been talking without seeing what they actually did there, but, I think he reduced Kuja's or HP damage on that one because it did not do a thing to them. So, all right, moving on to part 3. Let's see what we got here. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Probably, yep, just the same thing. So we're just gonna keep on trucking through. We're just gonna pick some random stuff and we're just gonna go into this and we're just gonna destroy this as fast as possible. Don't want to waste any more time than I already have. All right, so let's go ahead and Ultima this. Oh, that didn't do much. Alright, so I'm just going to start off by buffing. I'm actually going to take out B here so it doesn't do anything. Let's just Dragon Dive him. Get that buff up. With Saz, let's just go ahead and buff Kuja and Sid. Just because I want to. Mostly because I like to see the, you know, the really high max bravery. Makes me feel like we're closer and closer, or getting closer and closer to JP. Even though we're not really. Man, his max bravery like completely craps, like dumpsters Kuja's. Like it's kind of crazy how only like a month or so into the game, or a month or so after Kuja's release, like so many of these characters are way stronger than him. Well, not really strong. Well, I shouldn't say stronger, but just have so much higher stats. Alright, so let's just go ahead and HP attack. Let's just go ahead and Dragon Dive onto A. Let's just blitz him down. Alright, very nice. That's the only problem that I have. Like, it's not even a problem, really. It's just, like, he has so much max bravery that he like, all of his attacks are only, like, one hit. So he doesn't cap out with his bravery plus HP. Like, you actually have to use his other abilities and then use his bravery plus HP attack to even be able to cap out. This guy is definitely absorbing, or yeah, the magic. That's definitely what's going on there. So, alright, so we finished that one. Now we're going to get to the last part of the story, and then we're going to move on into the last couple of missions, and we'll finish this up. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Alright, don't stop dreaming. Hey, Mog, you're the one who provided that airship. Kupo, do you like a Kupo? Yeah, she ain't a bad boat. Got a comfortable clunk to her. So, I don't suppose she's got any rockets on her, eh? Kupo? Rockets, Kupo? Not that again. Ah, sh**. Yes, that again. That? What? Sid wants to be an astronaut, the first man in space. Oh, space. I guess we beat him to the punch, eh, Squall? Don't mind me. Huh? Beat me? You kids have been to space? It just kinda happened that way. Just kinda happened? Holy shit, am I jealous. Hey, what'd the planet look like from space? Was there anything out there? Do you really float around weightlessly? Don't tell me you went out on a spacewalk. What a pain. You're as giddy as a kid, Kupo. I sure don't get it. Just thinking about going to space makes me queasy. Likewise, I want nothing to do with it. We've got a space station in our world. Space station? If you felt like it, you could probably go live there. Cloud, Yuffie, I've made up my mind. When we're done here, I'm going back with these guys. I'm going back to these guys' world. Don't try to stop me. No one's stopping you. Alright, gotta get to closing those torsions for space. That's not supposed to be why we're closing them, Kupo. Irvine, you tell me more about it. What? Me? Squall! You reap what you sowed. He's all yours. Well, Sid is definitely way too optimistic about airships and space and whatnot. Alright, so let's go ahead and blitz on through this. We're just going to keep on speeding through everything. Alright, enemies don't look too different. Just a dark skeleton now instead of a regular skeleton. So let's go ahead and just move on through this. Alright. Nothing too difficult here, although the enemies were getting pretty tanky, so I'm going to have to watch out for that. Let's just go ahead and Ring Holy this, instead of just HP attacking right off the bat. I will use Dragon Dive right here to start onto this Scorpion to prevent him from doing anything crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and Ultima. Very nice. Alright, let's just go ahead and HP plus. With Puja, I'm just going to HP attack. I shouldn't have done that. Ah, I'm an idiot. Alright, well, I'm just going to use Hyper Jump then. I'm going to try and... I wasn't going to get that. I was going to try and get him to get unparalyzed there. Alright, well, skipped it there. Might as well get it done. Out of the way. Oh well. Let's just go ahead and Dragon Dive. Probably should be way more sparing of my abilities. I don't really have that many because I haven't built him up all the way yet. So, I really should be more sparing. Alright, so both Rampage machines back again. Alright, so let's just go ahead and let's just aim onto A. Max out. And now I'm just going to Ultima Plus here. Get as much damage out as possible, even though they're not taking much. They probably took off my attack buff. That's what it was. Alright, so I'm just going to Hyper Jump. Alright, with Kuja, let's just Ring Holy. And I'm going to actually rebuff Kuja here, because he doesn't have his attack buff. Alright, so he has electromagnetic barrier now, so he's not going to be taking any magic damage. So I'm just going to focus Sid and Sazam to B here to get him out of the way. Yep. Alright, so let's just use Dragon. Very nicely done. Now let's just go ahead and work on A. Won't take too long. Ultima. And he's down for the count. I'm liking this setup. I'm liking this team setup a lot, actually. There's a lot of damage. A lot of damage coming out from both Kuja and Sid. Especially with Saz's buffs there on Sid. He's doing a lot of damage. Although the only problem is, like I said, he he has like no uses because I haven't maxed him out yet. But once he is maxed out, he'll be much better. So, oh, I should probably look at what the intermediary is. The intermediary is just a regular zoo. The bird. All right, so that won't be a problem. I'll have to be much more conservative here, though. Although I could just bring along a Sephiroth and just blitz down instead of using Sid right off the bat. Just blitz down whatever. I'll buff him up and stuff, and then I'll switch him out. And we'll just blitz everything else down. All right, so let's just go ahead and Ring Holy this. Put these guys into shambles. With Saz, let's just go ahead and buff Puja. Oh, he poisoned Puja, that's not good. Let's buff Sid. It's just HP plus onto B. That's why I usually I try to take out the B first. I probably should have used my Dragon Dive on the first attack there. Alright. Alright, this wave isn't looking too bad. Let's just HP plus here. Yeah, I might have to let's just wave attack here. I'll use Dragon Dive here to get all the buffs up. Very nice. And now on this wave I'll switch out Sid for Sephiroth. And we'll speed through everything. I'm gonna have to rebuff Kuja on this one as well, because he pushed out the attack buff. So let's go ahead and switch Sephiroth out, or Sephiroth in. Octaslash, start working on his buffs. With Saz, we'll buff everybody again. Holy, I probably could have used Ultima, but I did want to buff Sephiroth first. So let's just go ahead and HP plus. Another Octaslash. I should be able to get to the last wave before Sephiroth is really gone. So I'm just going to Octaslash this guy again. Stacking up this Genova buff. Let's go ahead and Ultima. And now everybody's primed up for this last wave. Pretty easy, pretty easy. Alright, Ultimate Plus. I probably should have just used Ring Holy Plus, because I don't know, they're just not taking that much damage from anything that has to do with magic. So Kuja is probably not going to be an optimal choice going into this. Let's go ahead and Octa Slash. See what Ring Holy does. Yeah, Ring Holy is definitely the way to go. Doing way more damage with that than Ultima. Don't know what it is with these guys. So that he charged up. Let's just go ahead and speed our Blitz down A since he has that electromagnetic barrier. Actually, you know, Sid has more bravery than Sephiroth. Maybe I don't know if this Sephiroth, the friend that I brought along, I don't know if his Sephiroth is very built up, but Sid actually has more bravery than Sephiroth, even with his Genova stack. So, okay. All right, so Sephiroth's backing out. Let's just go ahead and summon on these guys. Holy. Sid looking really beefy there with 29,000 bravery. Let's just go ahead and drop our hyper jump here. I would definitely have to run this guy with a battery because there's no way that I could cap this. There's no way he could cap himself easily. So let's go ahead and HP plus. Aim. Going to Dragon Dive this guy. Nice. And now we'll use Ultima Plus. And HP is done. Alright. Very, very nice. We got this out of the way. And now we have to move on to the EX mission and see how well that goes. But first I have to, you know, max him out. So I'll probably do the co-op first just to get some coins to buy some of those crystals. Alright, that's gonna do it here for Sid's story event. I actually really enjoyed voicing because I feel like the way he talks just really feels natural to me. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's because he just has a funny way of putting things whenever he talks about his ships in space. But anyway, next up I'll be doing his EX mission, which I hope that I'll be able to beat because, dear Lord, have these things been a pain to deal with. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, until next time, bye guys.